What if the biggest rivalry in women's basketball isn't a rivalry at all? Reese and Caitlin Clark have taken the WNBA by storm, but behind the headlines there's a story of competition, controversy, and a league transformed. From a single gesture that set the internet ablaze to heated debates about race and stardom, these two rookies have sparked conversations that go way beyond the court. Today we're diving into the truth behind their so-called feud, the scandals that keep fans glued, and the question everyone's asking: who's really driving the WNBA's rise? Stick around, because one moment in 2023 changed everything. It all started in the 2023 NCAA championship game. LSU, led by Reese, faced off against Caitlin Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes in a battle for the ages. With seconds left, LSU was cruising to a 102-85 victory, and Reese made a move that would define her career. She pointed to her ring finger and waved her hand in front of Clark, mimicking John Cena's "you can't see me" gesture. The crowd went wild, but social media erupted. Some called Reese classless, others hailed her as a fearless competitor. Critics like Keith Olbermann slammed her, while Shaquille O'Neal fired back, telling them to leave her alone. Clark, for her part, defended Reese, saying, "She should never be criticized for what she did. I competed, she competed." That moment wasn't just a taunt. It exposed a double standard. When Clark trash-talked earlier in the tournament, she was crowned Queen of the Clapbacks by ESPN. But Reese, she faced a wave of hate. Was this the birth of a rivalry, or just the start of something bigger? Fast forward to 2024, and both Reese and Clark were WNBA rookies, ready to make their mark. Clark, the first overall pick by the Indiana Fever, shattered records left and right. She dropped 761 points, sank 120 three-pointers, and dished out a league-leading 8.2 assists per game. Reese, picked 7th by the Chicago Sky, wasn't far behind. She led the league with 13 rebounds per game, set a rookie record with 24 double-doubles, and became the first to grab 20-plus rebounds in back-to-back games. Together, they packed arenas, with ticket sales soaring and TV ratings hitting all-time highs. A study even showed games with Reese or Clark doubled betting interest, proving their star power was undeniable. They didn't just join the WNBA, they set it on fire. But with fame came a spotlight that wasn't always kind. One game in June 2024 brought the tension back to a boil. During a tight matchup between the Sky and Fever, Reese fouled Clark while trying to block a layup, striking her head. The refs reviewed it and called it a flagrant 1, citing unnecessary contact. Reese insisted it was just a basketball play, and Clark agreed, shrugging it off as part of the game's passion. But the media had other ideas. Commentators spun it into a saga of jealousy and resentment, with some, like former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin III, warning that Reese and Clark were being dragged into a race war narrative. Reese was fined $1,000 for skipping media interviews after the game, and her teammate Chennedy Carter's earlier foul on Clark only fueled the fire. Fans on X were divided, with some accusing Reese of targeting Clark, while others saw it as overhyped drama. One foul became bigger than the game itself, and then came the whispers about something deeper. By September 2024, Reese had had enough. She took to X, writing, "For the past 2 years, the media has benefited from my pain and me being villainized to create a narrative." She revealed she'd faced death threats, harassment, and racist abuse, including people following her home. Other black WNBA players, like Dejounte Carrington and Brittany Griner, echoed her, sharing their own stories of fan vitriol. Sue Bird, a retired legend, pointed out that racism in the WNBA predates Clark's arrival, saying, "Caitlin is being used as a pawn." The contrast was stark. Clark, celebrated as the Great White Hope, faced less scrutiny for her on-court intensity, while Reese and other black athletes were often painted as villains. It wasn't just about basketball. It was about how society views black and white players differently. Behind the highlights, a darker story was unfolding. But was Reese also fighting a battle off the court? Off the court, Reese and Clark couldn't be more different. Reese is a branding powerhouse, posting workout clips, starring in McDonald's commercials, and even becoming a part owner of DC Power Football Club. Her 9-second gym video in 2024 drew criticism for shaky footwork and poor shooting form, with some saying she's more focused on Instagram likes than fixing flaws. Her offhand crosses her face when she shoots, her elbow flares out, and her wrist snaps awkwardly, issues that could haunt her against WNBA defenses. Critics argue she's surrounded by yes-men, not coaches pushing her to refine her game. Clark, meanwhile, keeps it low-key. Her workout footage with the Fever shows crisp passing, flawless fundamentals, and a focus on team chemistry. She doesn't chase viral moments. Her game does the talking. Speculation swirls that Reese's social media obsession might hold her back, while Clark's discipline sets her up for dominance. One's chasing likes, the other's chasing banners, or so the story goes. Yet their impact goes way beyond the court. So who's really driving the WNBA's rise? LeBron James and Charles Barkley have praised Clark for bringing charter flights, money, and visibility to the league. Clark's games drew massive crowds. 7,700 fans packed Barclays Center to see her play in 2024. But Reese pushed back, saying in a since-deleted X post, "It's not just cause of one player on our charter flight." She's got a point. Reese's hustle, personality, and rebounding prowess have made her a fan favorite, and her all-star double-double alongside Clark in 2024 proved they're both forces. The truth? The WNBA's surge comes from a rookie class, Reese, Clark, Camila Cardoso, and others, who've brought swagger and skill. But the media loves a showdown, and pitting Reese against Clark keeps clicks coming. Everyone's picking a side, but what's the real truth? And as the new season looms, one thing's clear. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark aren't just playing basketball, they're rewriting the WNBA's story. From a taunt that sparked a firestorm to fouls and racism allegations that exposed deeper issues, their journey is about more than points and rebounds. They've packed arenas, shattered records, and forced us to confront tough questions about race, fame, and competition. The media might want them to be rivals, but Reese and Clark have shown respect, even hinting at being Olympic teammates in 2028. As the 2025 season kicks off on May 17th with the sky facing the Fever, will they keep fueling debates, or will they team up to take the league to new heights? Drop a comment. Who do you think will steal the show this year? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more WNBA stories that dig deeper than the headlines. Let's talk hoops.